You've probably wondered at some point, why are there so many programming languages? Why not just one perfect language that does it all? The short answer, because software is messy. The real world is complicated, and every language makes trade offs. But to really understand this, you need to know one thing first. What even is a programming language? A programming language is just a set of rules that humans use to give instructions to a computer. But computers don't speak Python or JavaScript or Rust. They speak machine code, a series of ones and zeros that control the CPU directly. So, how do we get from something like this to something your computer can actually execute? That's where compilers and interpreters come in. Let's say you write your code in C++ or Rust. Before your computer can run it, a compiler translates your entire code into machine code all at once, and then you execute it. Think of it like writing a novel in English and having it translated into binary before the first reader ever opens it. This compiled code runs fast because it's already translated. But if you make a mistake, you have to recompile the entire thing. On the other hand, languages like Python and JavaScript use interpreters. Instead of translating everything at once, an interpreter reads your code line by line while the program runs. It's like someone reading your instructions out loud as you build your IKEA furniture one step at a time. It's slower but easier to debug and more flexible. And then you have languages like Java or C Sharp, which use virtual machines, kind of a hybrid model. You write the code, compile it into a portable format code, bytecode, and then another program, the virtual machine, runs it. Now that you know how languages work, let's talk about why so many exist. Every language makes trade-offs based on what it's trying to be good at. Performance versus productivity. C, C++, and Rust give you maximum performance and control over memory, which is great for things like game engines, operating systems, or embedded devices. But they are more complex and it's easy to shoot yourself in the foot. Python, JavaScript, and Ruby prioritize developer speed and readability. They're great for getting things done quickly like scripting, automation, and web applications. Static typing versus dynamic typing. TypeScript, Java, and Rust catch errors easily by enforcing types. Python and JavaScript are more flexible but potentially more error prone. It's not about better or worse, it's about what problem you're trying to solve. Languages also differ in philosophy. Rust focuses on memory safety without garbage collection. Go values simplicity and fast compilation. JavaScript was built for the browser and it shows. Haskell is all about pure functional programming. Python was designed to be readable, almost like pseudocode. It's like tools in a toolbox. You wouldn't use a chainsaw to open a soda can unless you're trying to go viral. Languages are often shaped by the platform they're built in. JavaScript dominates the browser, Swift is made for iOS, Kotlin for Android, Rust is growing in systems programming and even in Linux kernel. And new languages keep popping up, not because developers are bored, but because tech is evolving. What worked 20 years ago doesn't always scale to today's needs. So, which language should you learn first? That depends on your goals. Web development, start with JavaScript. Data science, automation, or AI, Python is your friend. Want to build games or learn how computers really work? C++ or Rust. Mobile apps, Kotlin or Swift. But the truth is, once you learn one language well, it gets easier to learn others because the core concepts stay the same. There's no perfect programming language. There's just the right language for the right job at the right time. Whether you're writing low-level drivers or high-level APIs, just remember, programming languages are tools, not religions. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, hit the like, subscribe button, and let me know in the comments what programming language you started with, or which still gives you nightmares.